Okay, y'all, it's your girl. Now let's talk about some real talk. Okay, some apples and oranges. Let's chop it up. You know how when you decide that you're gonna help somebody out because they asked for it, they need it, and it's in you to say, okay, if I was in that situation and I needed some help, would I want this person to help me or anybody to help me for that matter? And the answer is yes. I'm not going to disclose this person's identity because he knows who he is. But he hit me up and was like, "Sister, can you spare?" Mind you, this is not my brother. This is just, I guess, what he decided to call me at that time. Hits me up in my DM. Can you spare X amount of dollars? Right? What he asked for, I gave him a little bit more without, disturbing my financial balance. He said he had been sleeping on the street for a couple of days and he didn't have anything to eat, and he was able to scrounge up or needed to scrounge up enough money to get a hotel room for the night so he could eat, wash his ass, shit like that. So me being me, I decided to go ahead and cash app this young man some money. Back in the day, he was kind enough to promote, um, you know, music and invite me to events and stuff like that, one of which I attended. So I was like, okay, sure. If anything, do a solid, do a favor. So fast forwarding, he in here he got to his location, which he said he was going to. And he got there and the house is fully furnished. He taking pictures. He's back in the club on stage. I don't know if it was a new picture or old picture, taking pictures of himself being at the club like he doing it up. And I understand that people chase their dreams and make them a reality. So, your situation shouldn't stop you from putting in that work. But you making it seem like you back on your feet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, and I know that when you give from the heart, but the stipulations of me giving him the money was he said he was going to pay it back. So, a couple months passed by and you looking like you doing good. So I sent him a cash out request for the amount in which I sent him. Do you know he had the nerve to send me back a decline? A decline. And before I even did that, he asked me for some more money, which I was like, nah, I gave you what I'm going to give you. You got to figure it out for yourself or ask somebody else, because I'm not your personal ATM. We don't even know each other like that to be kicking it. I'm just doing this out of the goodness of me. So long story short, don't give anybody what you are expecting them to give back, because 9 times out of 10, if they ever give it to you at all, they're going to take their time doing it. See, they was good when they was begging and borrowing and pleading, asking for your assistance, but then it becomes your little money or an attitude problem when you ask for it back. And furthermore, had you not said that you were going to pay me back, I wouldn't have asked for it back in the first place. It had just been a gift and peace and love to you. But since you on here acting like you good, well, let me go ahead and get back what you said you was going to give me back after I gave it to you because you needed it at the time. Other than that, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Because what happened was God was so good. Let me tell you how God was so good. The amount that I gave him, God put 2 zeros on it unexpectedly, and it dropped in my account either that month or the next month. And I mean, right on time. Right on time for what I needed to do in my life at that time. So the blessings do pay it forward, and it's never unnoticed, especially when it's given for the right reasons. But baby, one thing about it, 2 things for sure: don't play with my money. If you ask me for something and you don't tell me you can give it back, or what have you, I'm not expecting it back. But when you say something to get it out of me, you're using a form of manipulation to extract something from me that you have no intentions on standing on your word. And for that, that's why I cut you off. I blocked you. May you have whatever life that you're trying to seek. May you change, because maybe this was just a learning lesson. We all go through them. I don't judge you, but I don't respect what you did, but I accept what you did. And we're going to move on from there. It's your girl.